Here's section 8.2, exercise 1 on page 352. It's an application of these formulas. Either you're going to use this or you're going to use this, depending on whether or not you know what L is. L, of course, is n minus 1 times d plus a. And so if we substituted that stuff in here, it's the same formula. We went over that before. We derived these two things. So if you haven't, if you're not comfortable with these videos, make sure you watch the previous video. So all of the exercises on this page are very similar in that they give you portions of those formulas and you have to figure out how to use the formulas to come up with a solution. Now the solution is very often defined in these exercises in terms of variables. So we'll show you the first one and I'll show you what we mean. So the first one is looking, this is 1a, and it's looking for the sum of 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus a bunch of stuff ending in what's known as 2n plus 1. So L, the final value, is given to us in terms of n. Let's try it using this formula here. Sum of n equals n over 2 times a plus L. Well, that means the sum of n equals n over 2, we don't know what n is yet. A is 3, and we're adding 2n plus 1 because that's L. So 2n plus 1. And getting rid of the brackets, we get n over 2 times 3 plus 2n plus 1, so that's 4 plus 2n. And we can make it look like this as well. I'm just reversing things so it looks like I like to see it. So it looks like that, which also looks like this, 2n squared plus 4n over 2, which looks like this, n squared plus 2n. And there's nowhere else we're going to take that. That's it. Once we know what n is, we can add the sum because it's n squared plus 2n. If you want to try that out, let's say that n was, I don't know, let's not make it too hard. Let's say that n was exactly 4. So that there is nothing in here, it's just terms 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, let's see. That would mean that's 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. And n equals 4. So 2n plus 1 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9. That's true. That's all working. And the sum should be n squared plus 2n. So 4 squared plus 2n, which is 8, equals 24. 4 squared being 16, plus 8 is 24. And do these equal 24? 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 7 is 15, plus 9 equals 24. So yes, this is correct, and this is the final result. The answer key in the book is wrong. The answer key in the book says n squared plus n, but as I've just proven to you, this is the real answer, n squared plus 2n.